Okay, so let's do the first problem. So you have this shape. Calculate the surface area of it. I don't have problem. Okay, what faces do we have here? What faces do we have here? Anyone? Remember, on a test, I'm going to be sitting there at the desk, not saying a word. So how many faces here? Hmm. Okay, well, let's see. Let's count. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Yeah. By the way, all the faces except anything on the inside, because this is what, is this an open or a closed shape? All the shapes I'm going to give you are closed. Okay, first of all, what do we have here? Okay, do we have one of it or two? Perfect. So we have the front top and the back top. Okay, what do you also have? You have this one and also the what? The one where? At the back. Okay, we also have this one and the one where? On the side. And we also have the what? The base. And we also have what? There are two faces I didn't count yet. Which ones? Which, yes, the tilted one here and the other one here. Okay, everyone, let's put numbers everywhere. Wherever there's an edge, let's put a number on it. Okay, how long is this one? Okay, let me just change the layout again. Layout, sorry. There we go. Okay, so everyone, this one is 19, as many of you said. Go ahead, 19. How about this one? This one right here, 14, because it's exactly like this one, 14. How about this one? How about this one? No, this one right here, 19 as well. Okay, where are we? How about this one? 14. How about this one? No, not 10. 10 is right here. I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking about this guy. Sorry, I'm talking about this one right here. Not quite. Nope. I'll give you a hint. We have to actually do a calculation together. Abdurrahman, what do you want to say? You had your hand up. Not quite. By the way, 10. Everyone, 10 is the height of the triangle, not the side of the triangle. Hmm. I'll give you another hint. It has nothing to do with the areas lesson. You have to go really way back when we started the course. I'm showing you basically that math all relates together at some point. Hmm. No, not 14. You have to do an equation. What equation? You have you have to use a couple of numbers there. Okay. Nope. That we only add the thing for perimeter or angles inside. Okay, everyone. Question for you. What shape is this? What theorem applies to right angle triangles only? The very first thing we took in this course. Yeah. The what? So what's the name of the theorem? Starts with a P. Pythagorean theorem. Can I apply Pythagorean theorem to this guy right here? Okay, I agree, but I still don't know. Look, everyone, I still don't know this much. I still don't know this much. I know this is 19, but I don't know that guy. Abu Bakr. Yes, exactly. Thank you. It is there. Half of this is where? Here. And half of this is here. Does that make sense now? You see, not every number should be given to you. Sometimes there's a little side calculation that needs to be done. Okay, so let's do the side calculation. Let me just zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, so we're going to do the side calculation right here. Okay, so go ahead and sketch a small right triangle this way. Okay, this is 19, and this is 9.5. Who remembers the Pythagorean theorem? Yes. Oh, my bad. Sorry, 10, 10. My bad, 10. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, 10. Who remembers the Pythagorean theorem? Go ahead. C squared. Yeah. Which one of those is C? Always. Which one is always C? The perpendicular legs or the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse, which is perfect because that's the one we're trying to find. All right, let's do this. Doesn't matter which one is A, which one is B. No, I'm gonna call the A the 10. So C squared. So C squared equals 10 squared. How much is 10 squared? 10 times 10. 100 indeed. How much is 9.5 squared? That would be 90.25. Still with the C squared. We haven't taken the square root yet. What's 100 plus 90.25? 100. 190.25. All right. Finally, what's the C? Let's take the square root. 190.25 square root. We can make 13.8, or we can make too much. You see, especially with your final answer wanting you to round to two decimals. So let's keep two decimals. So 13.79. Again, it all depends on how accurate you want to be at the end. 13.79. In what unit? What's the length unit for all of the things here? Inches indeed. Okay. With that done, we have all the edge lengths known to us. Okay. Show of hands. Complete democracy here. What face does anyone want to start with? By the way, there are a lot of. Do you see how there are a lot of double faces? Okay. Which face? Raise your hand seriously. Which face do you want to do? But if you raise your hand, you're gonna have to do that face. Peter, which face do you want to do? Which square? The square. So this guy, right? Awesome. So what should we call that? Maybe you should call it the front square. But let's actually what? Let's actually name them, not just call them numbers. Okay. So everyone, let's try to write not super small, but okay. This is the way I want to lay out my solution. So front square equals. Okay, go ahead, Peter. What's the area of any square? Base times height or length times. But for a square, the length and the width are the what? Are the same. So you just end up what? Squaring the 19. Good. So I'm just going to write 19 times 19. What's 19 times 19? 361. In what unit? Not inches. Inches. Inches squared. Because remember, we are in the kingdom of what now? Kingdom of areas. Areas are always squared. Okay. So 361 inches squared. Peter, is that face going to be single or doubled? Good. So let's just remember that. So everyone, go ahead here and write. Where should we say? Maybe here. Everyone, times 2. Go ahead. Oh, you can't. Okay, let me. Okay, write it under square times 2. Times 2. Okay, who would like to do another face? Come on, raise your hand. Who would like to do another face? By the way, we counted 9 faces. So far, we've done 2, like once, but it's double. So you still have 7 faces to choose from. Come on. This is the way you're going to have to talk to yourself during a test. Which face do you want to do first? I'm not going to say anything. I talk a lot, so it's your time to talk. Come on. Which face do you want to do? There are so many good. All of them are good choices. Okay, you want to do the side face? Which side face? Like this one? Because technically there's a side face here and a side face here. Which one do you want to do? Top? Okay. Everyone, Bahja's got to do the top. But that means I need to give you this one, right? 13.79, right? You see what I mean? Yep. Okay. What shape is this face? What shape is this? Not quite. Not quite. Because, by the way, it would be a square if it was 14, 14, 14, 14, right? It's not quite 14. So at least it's a what? It's a it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. Okay. What's the area of any rectangle? Peter just did it. Technically, what's the area of any rectangle? Any rectangle. Length times width. 79. Yes. 13.79. Length times no length. If you say length, you have to say what? Width. Length times width. Okay. So everyone, let's say what? Um, side. Side. Let's call it side face. Side face equals everyone 14 times 13.79. What is that? I don't know. Let's find it out. 14. Whoops. Sorry. 14 times 193.06. Bahjat, in what unit? Again, inches squared. Okay, Bahjat, sorry to interrupt again. Are you going to have to double that face? Yes, there's a face here and another face here. So go ahead, everyone. Just right here, times 2. Okay, 4 faces done. That's the benefit about doing double faces. You really just do one, and you, in effect, you've done 2. Come on. Still have 5 more faces to finish. Say it, which one? Okay. There is only a bottom. There's no one on top. So there's just the bottom. Okay, everyone? Can everyone? How many people see this like invisibly behind it? How many people know that this exists? Yes. What shape is that? I can't know it's a square. I know for sure it's a what? Rectangle. And it is a rectangle because it's 19 on this edge and what? 14. Is this base doubled or just one single base? No, yeah. A base is only what? One single base because it doesn't. Do you see how many people would do this as well? Do we need to know that base? Why not? Is it outside or inside of the shape? Do you ever paint the inside of something? No, you only paint the what? Outside. Well, guess what? This one is outside because it's you can touch it here. You cannot touch this one because it's completely inside. Good. So that's the only face that is not doubled. All right. So I'm just gonna say bottom. Go ahead, everyone. Bottom equals how much? 19 times 14. What's 19 times 14? 14.280 minus 14 is 266 inches squared. 19 times 14. Yep. Okay. Is that gonna be doubled or single? No, no, the bottom. So I want you, everyone, I want you to write times 1. Okay, come on. Give me more faces. Rachel. Oh, I gave 4? All right. I'll just get 1. Thank you. Come on, anyone? What's another face? Sebastian. The side rectangle. Nice. So this guy? Awesome. What's you just said it. It's a side what? Rectangle. So everyone, side rectangle. Side REC rectangle. Sebastian, is it gonna be doubled? Of course it is. There's a right side triangle, and sorry, right side rectangle and a left side rectangle. Okay, and it's everyone look, just like Sebastian said, it's 19 times 14. Hey, guess what? We already have that number. 266 inches squared. And as Sebastian perfectly said, it needs to be doubled. Come on, last 2 faces. Last 2 faces. Last 2. Raise your hand. Abu Bakr. The what? The front. But not the front square. Sorry, not the front, this one. The front what? Triangle. Are you going to double it? Yes, because there's a front and a back end. Okay. All right, so front triangle. Front triangle. Abu Bakr, what's the formula for the area of any triangle? Anyone? What's the area for any triangle? Just like in symbols, in words. Base times, no, height divided by, don't forget divide by 2. So base, what's, Abu Bakr, what's the base of the triangle? The full triangle, the full one. 19. Abu Bakr, what's the height of the triangle? 10. And then you divide by 2. So how much is that? 95. What do I do now with all of these numbers? Add them up, because I'm trying to get the total or full surface area. Okay, well, at least I know this one is going to multiply what? This one. This one. Which means you don't need to do anything with it. Just take it as once. This one. This one. Perfect. So, everyone, SA, now I call it surface area. Because when I did before, it was not surface area. It was just what? It was just what? A area. Exactly. Everyone, surface area is only when? At the beginning or at the end? At the end, when you collect all the surfaces together. Good. Okay. You want to write this? Okay, let's write the calculation fully. I hope you have slightly enough space for it. 361 times 2 plus. What's the next space? If you do not write 1 times, I'm okay with that. You can just write 266. 266 plus, I'm going to go into this side. 2 times, what? 266 here again. Plus 2 times what? 95. Okay, what's our final answer? Well, I don't know. Can someone do it with me so I just confirm that I get the right answer when I do it? All right, so 361 times 2 plus 193.06 times 2 plus a single 266 plus 2 times 266 plus 2 times 95. 2000 what? 96.15 or 12? Oh, 12. In what unit? Of course, because it's still a surface area. There we go. What shape do we have at the bottom? Sorry, what shape do we have at the top? What shape? No. What full three-dimensional shape do we have at the top? What? Okay, interesting. Pierre, what did you call it? Prism. Prism is because you took science, right? And you guys talked about, like light and how it goes, like splits. But what's the easier name of this thing? Pyramid. Okay, sure. Okay, how many faces does this pyramid have? Without the base. Be worried. Everyone, sorry, not be worried, I mean. Be careful. Is the base, everyone, is the base of the pyramid shared between the pyramid and the box? Shared. Yes, it is, which means, is it outside of the shape or inside of the shape? This thing right here. This thing. Is it outside of the shape or inside? So if you build it from steel, are you able to see that base? No, you can't. So are you going to be able to paint it? That is an inside face. We are not going to look at it. Okay. How many faces does the pyramid have? 4. How many faces does the box have? Colin, how many? 5, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a what? A bottom. Okay. Let's put some numbers on the whole thing. Okay. What's the good news about the box? All the numbers are the what? All the numbers are the same. So apparently, what do you call a perfect box? Starts with a C. A cube. Apparently, we are putting a pyramid on top of a cube. No problem. Let me just change the layout as usual. Oh, 1 second. Oh, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Layout. Okay. Now we're ready. So let's put some numbers. 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Oh, apparently, what's also the height of the pyramid? Wow. Okay. Kristen. Okay. 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 So, are you trying to tell me, everyone, look, everyone, pencils down, eyes on the screen, and let me even dim the lights. Can you tell me how you are going to get the area of this shape? How are you going to get the area of this face? Everyone, what does this face look like? What's the area of any triangle? Area of any triangle. Base times height divided by. What's the base of this triangle? Oh, there's a problem. I don't know the height. I know the height of the pyramid, but I don't know this. Everyone, look. Hold on 1 second there, Kristen. I don't know this. Everyone, watch how I'm going to sketch the height. Do you see what I mean? I don't know this. I do not know this. I don't know it now. Everyone, do you see this 3D triangle right here? Sorry, let me just so everyone can see. Everyone, eyes on the screen. Watch how I'm going to create a triangle inside of the pyramid. Do you see this triangle, the green one? Yep, that here, that green line, this one, I need to find. So let me show you this, everyone. This is what we need to find now. I'm actually going to make it tilted enough to actually look like the one. Do you see how that one is inside? Raise your hand if you see it. This guy right here, isn't this guy the same as this one? Perfect. How high is this triangle? Everyone, what is this? This is 13. Go ahead. 13. Can someone tell me how can I find? Yes. No, no, you're right. If this is 13, then from here to here is half, and from here to here is the other half. Nice. So, all right. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Let me just stand here so everyone can see. There we go. That's as Christian said, 16.5. So what am I trying to find? What do you call the longest side in a right triangle? So another, yep, another Pythagorean theorem. Oh, sorry. I just want to erase that. There you go. All right. Let's go with Pythagorean. Pythagorean. Okay. C squared. Yep. 10 squared. Oh, sorry, not 10. I mean 13. 13. My bad. 13 6.5. 13 squared, 6.5. All right. What's 13 squared? 169. What's 6.5 squared? 42 and a half. Sorry, 42 and 0.25. Yep. Okay, let's add up. To 1125. What do I do with this number? Always find the square root. Yes. I'll go with 14.53. What's the unit of measurement here? Feet. No, 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 no. That's the length so far. That's the length. Okay, everyone. Can someone tell me which faces they want to do? Good news. It's much easier now. How many people see that all the faces are the same? Yes, everyone look. Everyone look. Are those four triangles the same? Look at it. Yes, all of them have base what? Which is what? Well, how much? And how much height? Good. So we have how many identical triangles? And how many identical squares? You can say 4, you can say 5. It's the same thing. Yes, hello?
Hi, do you have Maria present?
She is here, yes.
Could she come to the main office, please?
Sure, just 5 minutes.
Thank you, no
Thanks.
problem.
Okay, so good news. We don't have to do a lot of calculations. We only have to do how many calculations? 2. 1 for the triangle here and multiplied by 4. And 1 for any face of these and multiplied by what? Okay, 4 if you're only counting the sides. But you're going to find that also the base is also 13 times 13. Sorry, what top do you mean? This one? But it doesn't exist, remember? Because it's inside the shape. Remember, we can see it because it's made of glass. But we know we can't paint it. We can't even touch it. Because it's where? It's inside the shape. You cannot paint anything inside. All right? So how should we call this? How about we say one of the triangles? Okay? One triangle. So one triangle. Any of them. They're identical. So it doesn't matter which one you're looking at. Equals. What was the equation again for triangle area? In general. What's the equation for a triangle area? Come on. Just blur it out. Equation for the area of a triangle. Christian. Base. Yes. 13. Yes. This, everyone. This is your height. Not the 13 here. This is the height of the pyramid. This is the height of the triangle face. Divided by what? And Sebastian, how many ways are going to repeat that triangle? 4. So everyone, under it, go times 4. Times 4. All right, let's do this. 13 times 14.53 divided by 2. Apparently, a single triangle face is 94.445. Sure, let's write. It's not that big of a, like that long of a number. Let's write all of the digits. How much again? Sorry. 94.445. In what unit? It's an area. It's a squared foot or a feet squared. Yes. Okay. Now let's do what? Sebastian, what should we do now? I mean, we're done all the top faces. What should we go to? The square faces. Yes. So 1. Now let's just call it one side. Okay. One side. One side equals 13 times 13, which is 169 feet squared. Okay, as far as the sides are concerned, how many times do they repeat? As far as the sides, 4 times. So times 4, sorry, times 4. And then bottom, which only repeats how many times? Once. So 13 times 13 as well, which also happens to be 169 feet squared. Times 1. Everyone, bottom times 1. Done. That's it. Let's do the final calculation now. What do I call the final calculation? Area or surface area? Surface area, because I'm collecting a bunch of surfaces together. SA, yep. So SA equals, now, 4 times this number, everyone, 4 times this number. So 4 times 94 point what? 445 plus 4 times yet another 169 plus how many bottoms? Just what? Just one. So you can write 1 like Noor asked just now. You can write 1 times 169 or just what? 169 because it's going to be the exact same thing. All right. Let's find out what the final answer is. Here it is. Go slightly up. Oh, oh. Okay, that's good. So 4 times 94.445 plus 4 times 169 plus a single bottom. I am getting 1,222.78. So 122278. I wanted to do these 2 examples with you today to prove to you that even a geometry problem might make you have to go back to what? Pythagorean theorem. Hey, it might even make you go to SOHCAHTOA. I'm not going to do that to you, but I can guarantee what kind of questions you're going to be given in grade 12. You have to know math at some point have got to connect together.